adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalised items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop.
Audio. Boys and girls, welcome aboard Thursday Night Murder Hobo Inc. presents Goodfellas, our urban thief campaign. Thanks for joining us. Got an interesting show tonight. We'll see how these guys do. This is episode 4, so if you're just joining us, you haven't missed much. These guys are now 10th level with every magic item known to mankind because, they fought a large spider in the cellar last time, so, that was worth 10 levels. Jeff, introduce yourself, introduce your character. Let's get this ball rolling.
I'm going to play Cygnus tonight, a monk.
A moral compass.
A moral compass, because we need that in this group now.
I should do a crossover event.
I am playing Quintus, the high elf thief, who has been wrongly accused, and he's going to fight for his freedom. And
what has he been wrongly accused of?
What was he wrongly accused of? I guess
beagle raping.
Beagle raping.
Oh, I thought it was just like exposing himself to minors.
Probably stolen goods. Since he's a fence, he just happened to have some merchandise that was these people said were theirs, which wasn't. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with that one.
Hey, but I'm the only one with thieves' tools, just FYI.
And a weapon.
They had a weapon, yeah.
When these guys, we started this campaign, these guys were all on the Hooskow, so all their initial starting shit, gone.
Hey, I have thieves' tools.
No, you don't have anything.
My thing says that I do.
Yeah, but you were arrested and all your shit got taken.
Oh, okay.
Now you're like, why did I join this game?
Right.
John, how about you?
Hi, my name is John. I play Merkin. He is a half orc, and he did what he did to get thrown in prison, which was rough people up and beat them up and take their money and or extort them for more money.
You're carny folk, aren't you?
He is. His mother is the bearded lady. I guess one night a little orc decided she was looking mighty fine. And that's when Merkin was born 9 months later.
Hatched. Okay, Carrie, wrap it up for us.
So I am Domino. I am a half elf, and I came to be here. I had a disagreement with someone over the price of some baked goods, and first day in the halfway house, bought a spider.
Because you are the lady. Okay.
Do they call it a halfway house because of the holes in the roof only keep half the rain out?
No, you fixed that.
Oh, I thought I made the holes.
You did, but
Oh,
then
and
you
then I
fixed
fixed.
them. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, boys and girls, this is day 4. Okay, session 4, day 4. As I pointed out, these guys started out the campaign with getting arrested and going before the hanging judge. But Haspin Seabrock, one of the aldermen, has this pet project called a home detention facility, aka halfway house. These guys and 3 others were selected. Domino was joining us late. And so far, they have had to deal with Marta Crowley, a half orc. We'll call her a matron. She's kind of bitchy, but these guys know that her word is law in the halfway house. They do have a small amount of freedom. They've done things like go to the plush pillow, get into a fight there, fight a spider in the cellar, and Quintus stumbled across a dead body once while he was getting his shit pushed in by a half orc and a dwarf who led him astray because he wanted free candy and followed them into an abandoned place. Merkin has alluded to making holes and fixing holes. Quintus had to paint the interior. He was aided by Merkin. And some of the other members of the group have had to do other things, fix windows, get food, furniture, shit like that. As we join day 4, Domino, you and Cherry, who will be going to the tavern to work again, are on the top floor. Merkin, Jeff, you and your pair of roommates are on the second floor. Everybody give me just a straight up D20, and that's the first person who notices this.
I guess I need dice.
Dice would be a cool idea.
Oh, first nat 20
Nice.
on something. Too bad I wasn't killing something.
You know, there's more to life than killing in D&D.
No,
There's
no, there's
raping
not.
and pillaging.
True. I got a nat 20. Who else has stuff?
Oh. 11.
Merkin? You're still muted.
Yeah, I had an 18.
Okay, Quintus, you were the first one up. You smell smoke. Not like shit's on fire inside, but like shit's on fire outside.
All right, I'm going to go down and get me some bacon.
As is customary in the Seabrook home detention facility, bacon is the major way to start the morning. As you go downstairs, you notice that your overlord is in a foul mood. Marta slaps porridge and bacon down on your plate. You are the first one to play in The Price is Right. She seems to be in a foul mood. Others will quickly join you since Merkin got an 18. Merkin, as you get downstairs, you also... What's on fire? But there is bacon. Bacon.
So the sound is coming to the front door or the back door?
You mean the sound, the smell?
Mm-hmm.
It's coming from the back side, where the courtyard's at.
Look in the courtyard, see if I see anything.
You see shit blowing all over the courtyard. There are high winds today. That is your weather. The high winds are blowing all the smoke from fires from chimneys directly across the city. So you're getting the brunt of everything to the north of you. But it dissipates quickly and then reappears as more smoke does. But you can see shit rolling across the courtyard, including, I would imagine, small children and laundry.
Cool.
Hey, did you leave your bowl on the table when you went out to store? Because if so, I'm stealing some bacon.
Wow. What a dick.
I don't think he had started
I never
getting his
even got
plate
to the
yet.
table.
Oh,
Good news, Domino. You are not last, but you are fourth to the table. The other gentlemen in your group will be discussing what the hell's going on. There's stuff banging off the side of the house. So the main topic of discussion will be the high winds today. Again, everybody notices that Marta is having a bad day.
Everybody's having a bad day.
That's right. Good news is, after Cherry leaves, the halfling of your group, and his name escapes me, and I have a lot of notes, but they are, for some reason, disorganized tonight.
I might have that.
Uh,
Thought I did. Yeah, I probably have. Well, what happened to my background stuff?
well, the other one is what, Rooster?
Oh man.
Reuben.
Reuben,
Reuben.
Epstein.
Yeah, no, not quite. Reuben the halfling points out as the killjoy, what duties do we have around here? Marta snaps angrily, no duties, just stay away from me, get out of my hair. You guys have a free day.
Well, shouldn't we probably try to go hook up with that one guy? And
Whoa, family show.
no, our job that we were gonna do.
Yeah, we were gonna go to some kind of. I don't know. I thought
Armory.
it was a armory. Yeah.
I can't remember what we were gonna do. If only I had notes from.
From the
Well, it
DM.
was the little kid or halfling, whatever he is. Try to
Jimmy
hire
the
us.
Greek.
Jimmy, yeah. So we'll go talk to Jimmy or go hunt him down.
Well, he told us what our job was, right? Or did he just say to follow him?
He had a job at the Iron Forge for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know what we're supposed to do there. I thought we said we had to like go in there and beat everybody up, take all their stuff, take it back to him. Maybe. Larkin seems a little iffy on this. He seems a little fuzzy on it.
If only the DM had written down his fucking notes like he's supposed to. What a dick.
No. You just can't get good DMs these days.
That is no shit.
That's why we need AI DMs.
That's right. If you know a good DM, send them to Murder Hobo Inc. because our DMs suck. Okay, here you go, boys and girls. You are in the gold part marked start. The Iron Forge is over here, and you really have no idea where to find Jimmy the Greek. As you venture outside, I assume the three of you together, the streets are flooded with people as usual. However, they're all holding onto their hats, garments, and bags because even in the cramped city streets, this breeze is unusually strong.
Hey, do we see any anything that looks like we could pick up to throw at somebody?
I'm sure there's miscellaneous debris around that you could pick up. Maybe a stick, maybe a piece of wood.
Maybe a rock.
Sure, I'm sure you can find a rock.
All right, I'm gonna grab a rock since we don't have any weapons.
But you had a weapon.
I do.
He is a weapon.
He is a weapon. His mouth is a weapon. Roll a 2, Domino. Roll me a D10. You know what? Each of you roll me a D10. Fuck it. We'll do it this way.
If this was an English setting, we would be having beans for breakfast, and then I would be a loaded weapon.
I heard 9 and 9.
10.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Domino.
Oh, wait. That's not a 10. That's a 1.
Merkin. Wow. Nice. Dumbass.
See, I rolled it said 10, but I forgot it's the one that's like.
Quintus, we'll start with you. You see an elven woman carrying a bag and talking to a potted plant.
Ooh, what's her charisma? Ask him.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. 19.
Yeah. experienced and good looking.
Do you want to approach her and talk to her? Ooh, 19 on the other one, too.
Hey. They must got some fresh talent in this town.
That's right. It's a beauty pageant. What do you think, Quintus? You want to deal with this chick or just hold your
Oh, wait,
rock?
I was thinking that was for what's his face?
Nope. Merkin and Domino see the same thing.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. 19.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Hey there, baby. I rolled a 19.
It'd be tough to beat that. 18. She is mildly interested. Mildly being the key word. Can I help you?
Oh, I was wanting to know if I could help you.
I do not believe so unless you are a botanist.
What do you need a botanist for?
Well, I am a herbalist and I have this plant that I am uncertain as to what it is. I am trying to talk to it, but it is not an intelligent plant.
Hang on. I've got to look at my skills.
She holds it out to you. I don't know, it looks like it was just recently dug up and put into a kind of a clay pot. The clay pot's painted, it's in decent shape. The plant itself is green, obviously. Has tiny little spines and wide leaves on it.
Well, I do not know nothing about plants.
Then you are of no use to me. Thank you and good day, sir. I said good day.
Does she have any her coin purse anywhere close
Uh,
by?
she's she's got like I don't know, like a stormtrooper. What do you call it? Where you hold bandolier. She's got a bandolier, but it looks more like she's going to the Green Gardener show or something.
All right, well I'll just leave her be.
Fair enough. Merkin and Domino, you two at the same time notice a halfling male, charisma 19 as well, and he has 3 small jars of pigment and 2 brushes behind his ear and 1 in his mouth. And he's eyeballing that green building there in the bottom right, Fabro's Fabrics, at a blank wall. Meanwhile, there's shit just flying everywhere.
I go over and I ask him what he's doing.
My name is Banksy, and I am painting a mural.
Ow. You want to do that when it's this windy out? I mean, surely you're going to get dust on it.
Madam, I am an artiste.
Okay.
The minute he says that, he puts brush to pigment and gets freckles from it as it splatters back into his face. He harumphs audibly.
So are you going to be part of the artistic installation then?
Give me a charisma roll.
Well,
Go away, tall lady.
hey, hope you don't spill any more paint on yourself.
Merkin, you want to deal with this asshole at all? You're muted. Although he doesn't appear muted.
Where you get your paints?
Same place that Quintus went, which is Maurice Tinter right here.
Hey, you know Jimmy the Greek?
I am familiar with young Jimmy.
You know where he hangs out?
I saw him going into the Heroes Cup Tavern
Really?
Just a few minutes ago. He appeared to be dejected.
Oh, I wonder if his girlfriend broke up with him again.
Well, he wasn't the girlfriend problem.
I know. I'm just trying to see if this guy will say something about the girl, if he has a girlfriend or not.
D12 against me.
All right.
9.
8, so I guess not.
You're not gonna say anything. Yay, neither yay nor nay.
Well, thank you, young sir. Good luck with your coloring project here.
Thank you. Once again, he puts ink to brush. This time, he paints a large swirl on it. At this point in time, you really have no idea what he's painting. So, there you go. You see Quintus ogling some hot-looking elf chick and being dismissed by her as she walks away. Requiem.
Well,
I go back and find the others.
Yeah, Heroes Cup.
Well,
Yeah.
Domino's right there. Quintus is not too far away. The other two, they're busy doing something else. They're going to do NPC shit today.
I point at the two with me, though, and kind of motion over at the Heroes Cup. Start heading that way.
As you do so, another NPC walks by, and that will be number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a new sheriff in town. Dwarven guard, armored to the hilt and carrying a BFA, big fucking axe, walks by you, and he's rubbing something. Everybody, perception check.
Oh, Jesus. 4.
That's
Oh, wow.
a deal.
22.
That's a yes. Merkin, you're the only one that notices he's rubbing a rabbit's foot.
Okay.
And he is trying to half-ass shield his face from all the flying debris. He looks at you guys, and D12 against me, Quintus. 7.
3.
Move along, citizen. You're blocking the road. And he moves past.
Yes, sir. So lucky we didn't do nothing in front of you, sir. Looked like you would have kicked our butts.
That man gives you a harumph. He is not a dickhead like the other guy is.
I'll go into the Heroes Cup.
You can tell Cherry's already having a bad day. It's a moderate crowd. Over in the corner, you do see Jimmy the Greek, and he is a full tankard of something, probably frothy ale, but he hasn't touched a drop. He looks forlorn. Everybody give me insight.
Oh, yeah, this isn't my skill.
Dang. My rolls are going downhill. 8.
Nat 1.
Yeah, I got.
I think he's happy.
Right. 18.
Something is truly bothering him, Domino. What you cannot tell.
Is there a space next to him to sit down?
There is nobody sitting at the table with him.
Yeah, I wander over and sit down next to him and say, "Why the long face?"
Close friend of mine. Got killed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. I really liked him.
How did it happen?
I don't know. Nobody knows. I'm trying to figure it out. They found him in an old blacksmith shop a couple blocks from here.
What was his name?
His name was Bobby the Greek.
Seriously?
He was my cousin.
But they're French.
Bobby le Pipi. Bobby the pole vaulting Frenchman. Bobby the Greek. And everybody at home's going, oh, bullshit. He made that one up on the fly. Yeah, he was he was going up the ranks, and they found him apparently in a cellar a couple blocks away. You can tell he's really distracted and really sullen.
I want to go over to him and go, Jimmy, how's it going, dude? You're awesome, man.
We're like, whoa, read the room.
He can't. He rolled a nat one. He can't read shit. He's illiterate. Jimmy manages a weak smile, but does not acquiesce to your high fashion attitude there, Merkin.
I'll wave at Cherry, see if she'll bring over some beers.
We will indeed.
Am I close enough to hear Jimmy say that about the cellar? Actually, Domino probably knows it already too, because I told them about finding the body in the cellar.
Yeah, but none of you have mentioned it to Jimmy, so.
No, I was just saying.
Yeah. No, you did spill the beans about that.
I was just referencing that for Carrie in case she forgot.
Yep.
Oh, that was the guy that was killed, or that's who was killed? His cousin.
Got killed by the mutters. Them dumb mutters.
Could be a gang war. Could be a gang war here.
You know for certain that's who did it?
Well, yeah. Quintus witnessed it.
Well,
technically, he didn't ever see anybody kill the guy.
Yeah, I just saw the dead body, but then the body was gone.
They did move the body. Well, presumably they moved the body. And they just about tried to kill him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they moved it all the way into the alley.
And he said not to go over where the dead body was, so he knew that the body was there.
So are you gonna tell Jimmy?
Yeah, I guess I'll say I think I know who did it.
Who did it?
I'll mention that dwarf.
Wait a minute. Was he one of those mutters?
Yeah.
They deal drugs.
Yeah, they deal a lot of stuff, but you know what? Today they're going to deal pain, and we're going to rain down on the mutters.
And then I thought we had a job with the forge.
I'll mention that that chick was with them too.
The one that reads the poetry.
The poetry bitch.
Don't you want to maybe take a moment and figure out a way to do this sneakily?
Nope, I'm going to go get my friends, and we're going to go ahead and take care of business.
Well,
thanks. I owe you one, Quintus.
All right. Hey.
Yeah, thanks, Quintus. Now we don't have a job.
Let me hang on. Let me write this document real quick in case you die. Your stuff is.
Yeah. Didn't you have a job for us real quick before you go?
Yeah, what do we do that for?
But first, revenge. It's best served fast. That's what my grandpa always used to say. Robert the Greek.
Wasn't he the one that got killed trying to get revenge on somebody?
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So I say we surreptitiously follow him as he goes on his way for this little rampage.
Okay, Merkin and Quintus.
Sure.
Got nothing else to do now.
As you guys walk out, you notice a familiar individual, Rowan Emberforge, the gnome inventor, also looks forlorn. Everybody's having a really bad day today. You know that mechanical goose he was working on?
Mm-hmm.
It's in pieces.
What happened to your goose?
He's
Goose get his ginter?
these high winds just smashed it into a ship, and I didn't think it did that much damage to it. But there's a ship captain down there, and he's all mad, and he's going to have me arrested. And I'm just trying to do the right thing and try and help seamen out who are drowning. And now Johnny Law is probably going to come down on me, and this is just bullshit. Domino, are you also listening to this conversation?
Yeah, halfway.
Okay. You can see Jimmy the Greek wandering through the crowd. Quintus, Merkin, Domino. Yeah, you can see that the mechanical contraption is in three pieces. It's kind of messy.
Maybe could glue it back together.
What's glue?
I mean, like, don't y'all have horses here? You mush them up. Big sticky.
Is this some kind of circus trick? Is this what they make circus peanuts out of?
Probably.
No, they grow them.
They do not grow circus peanuts.
Yeah, they grow circus peanuts.
Yeah, those things are the worst things on the planet. The guy who invented that shit needs killed, but he's probably already dead. He's interested in this
Circus peanuts.
glue thing.
Glue.
Yeah. So how do I mash up the horse? And doesn't it hurt the horse?
Oh yeah. I heard that they just like roll a big like a rock roller over it. Roll. And maybe two or three of them rock roll.
I'm listening to this and
like crush it up. And then
they're like, you need to go to where they butcher cattle. Get the
Domino and Quintus, you do realize that perhaps the dumbest member of your group is talking about creating super glue.
Yes.
Okay, just double checking. Merkin, he's intrigued. I mean, you have really caught this guy's interest. He wants to know if Mycos Meats might have dead horse that has already been mashed.
I think you need all the hair and all the mane. I mean, the mane has the most stickiest part.
Collagen.
So you might want to go for some living horses. Maybe there's a.
Oh Lord, we're gonna start a horse murdering.
There might be a stable around here that would sell some of their nags.
I bet those guards have horses.
Not this ward, they don't. Well, would you come with me and maybe help me barter with that?
I mean, sure, I'll help you barter.
Oh, okay. I know where there's some stables. It's just north off the main drag of the Selectus Road, the main road there.
Is this in our ward?
It is right next to that blue building, which is a temple. So this would be the stables. Domino, Quintus, Merkin seems to be on a side quest. What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to go follow Jimmy.
You're going to need to roll investigation at disadvantage. Because Merkin's story was so intellectually stimulating.
I got, what am I rolling at disadvantage?
Investigation.
And
I got 11.
I did too.
Yeah, he's in the crowd. His shit is in the wind.
I guess we're going to go kill some horses.
I'm not going to kill horses.
We're not killing them until we buy them.
Merkin invents
kill somebody else's.
Where the hunters hang out at?
We might be able to get that horse and get it into the whorehouse. People might take a turn at the horse.
That's a great idea.
Wow. Domino and Quintus roll investigation normally because Merkin and Rowan have taken off.
They got a donkey
18.
when I have a horse.
I got 23.
That you both can see this unusual pair, the hulking merkin and the bookish gnome, wandering around past Miko's Meats and headed down this main avenue.
I point at the paint place. You may have to get some of that too to throw in with the horse, because it helps if you got like white paint. Otherwise, your glue turns ugly.
Well, let's stop at Miko's Meats first, then. Quintus, Domino, do you want to go in with the pair of intellectuals or hang out outside?
No. Where is the Mutters? Where are they at?
Some mutters.
You have no idea where the Mutters are at. Quintus was jacked over at the abandoned smithy, which is marked right here.
I'm gonna go wander over that way.
Okay, Quintus, what about you?
I guess I'll follow.
Domino, you roll the d10 this time.
Nine.
That's already been chosen, so I will roll something else. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. A gnome is standing in the middle of the street, looking both ways, and he has a bloody short sword in his hand. People are giving him a wide berth. He looks like he is looking for somebody.
Do I recognize him?
No, never seen him before in your life.
I keep my distance, and I can I
Is
help you?
anybody yelling for the police or anything?
Cops? They don't yell for cops here. There ain't nobody dead yet. Both of you D12 against me. 6.
Seriously, dice? 8.
Yeah, he doesn't talk to either one of you. He just keeps looking around, muttering to himself. The blood continues to drip off and kind of fly into the wind.
So if I look down, do I see a trail of blood from anywhere?
No. Other than from the tip of his sword into the street.
Is he bleeding?
He has a minor wound to his arm.
Well, I guess I'll keep going.
Okay. Quintus, you want to deal with this jackass?
Nah, I'll follow.
As you guys give him a wide berth, you see that he runs due west down this little road right here. He seems to be in hot pursuit of somebody.
Okay.
I tell her, let's follow from a safe distance.
All right, sure.
He's pretty easy to spot, so I won't even make you roll some investigation. He cuts down this main drag here, gets to this T intersection, and hangs a right. As you guys round the corner, Quintus, roll a d10.
2.
You see a dwarf wearing a leather apron. Clearly, he is a blacksmith, and he stops you two and says, "Excuse me, Merkin, inside Miko's Meats." Mr. Emberforge, Rowan Emberforge, asks you to tell Mikos, what are the ingredients you need to make this glue?
Well, we need live horses. You got some live horses?
His apron is literally covered in wet blood, and he goes, "Nope, not anymore."
We just missed it, man. You got any horse manes of the horse, like a horse head?
Oh,
We make
yeah.
like a little bit of glue with just the head.
No, they're right there. And it looks
All
like
right,
a scene from The Godfather. There's just a
all
horse
right.
head and about 10 inches of neck on that thing. It's kind of got the googly eyes, too.
We're gonna point at the horse head and go, yeah, you need that, and about a gallon of white paint.
I don't have
And you need.
paint here.
I know you don't have it here, but I'm just telling my guy what he needs.
What do you make it?
Glue.
What the hell's glue?
You take like big wheels made out of stone and you crush the horse head in it with the white paint, and it makes a sticky stuff.
You can
And
have
then
my
you give.
apron for the right price. It's sticky.
Well, this lets you take like that broken thing you made and pour it on and then stick it back together. When it dries, it stays there.
5 silver for the horse head.
Well, I point at what's the name? We'll pay this guy, dude. If you need
Yeah,
this glue.
Rowan digs into his pocket and kicks over 5 shillings for this guy.
Now we need to figure out where we can get some big stone wheels, because we got to have that.
This day cannot go any worse than this. He suggests a granary.
Do we have one of those?
Yeah, I'll give you one. I'll give you one, but it's off the map.
Okay. I'll tell the guy, yeah, we're going to need to rent time at the granary and say, can we throw this horse head in your granary and like crush it up?
Well, do we need paint first?
Yeah, we need that. But I mean, you might want to talk to the granary, because if they won't let you throw the horse head in the granary, I mean, I don't know how to make it. Tell them they will be responsible for inventing the next evolution in carpentry supplies.
Oh my God, you are so full of shit.
Better get a patent for it.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check on that one.
Let's see, what's my persuasion skill? Oh yeah, that's a 3.
He is starting to become dubious of your opinion. Also, he asks if you can hold the horse head, because it is rather heavy, and he's still holding Goose 2.0.
Yeah, I'll hold the head.
It continues to drip blood as you go outside, spraying anybody who walks too close to you with fresh horse blood. Quintus and Domino, an individual, approaches you, and he goes, "Excuse me, could you help me?
You what?
I just recently purchased a smithy, and I'm looking for it, and I can't seem to find it down here."
What's it called?
Well, it doesn't have a name because it's abandoned.
What did it used to be called?
Smithy?
What the heck is a smithy?
Blacksmith shop.
You talking about the Iron Forge?
Okay.
I'm asking.
You can tell this guy's kind of an idiot.
Does he look like he has any money?
Nat 20. That motherfucker has gold on him.
All right. I think we got some. I think exactly we know where this is. He's hiding in a cellar.
He needs to go for the Iron Forge, and they'll probably be able to help him. I give him directions.
Where is he at? Like, is there a lot of people around?
You guys, yes, there are. You guys are right here at the T. She wants to send him to the Iron Forge.
Is his money purse laying out?
It's right there, and it looks fat. He's got fat stacks on him.
All right, I'm gonna I am going to try to pick his pocket.
Okay. Yeah, he has a warhammer, by the way.
Hmm.
That is serves a dual purpose: cracking skulls and breaking hearts.
Well, hopefully I can outrun him. You know what's weird though is I don't see, since we converted to 5, what our thieves.
You're making a perform check.
Oh, is that what we do as a performance?
I don't know. I've only read the player's handbook once.
What?
It's stupid. I should have stuck with 2E.
If you want to steal, you use sleight
I
of
told
hand.
you you should have stuck with 2E.
Yeah,
Sleight of
Oh,
hand.
do
It's
sleight
a
of
dex.
hand.
oh yeah, sleight of hand. That's what we want. Yeah, let me get my D20 out.
I
All
hope
right,
you fuck this up.
no way. I got my glowing dice. See, it glows.
Yeah, I think I might need to add that second light here because I'm in the dark.
That would be a dirty 20.
See if I can beat that.
The Dirty Sanchez.
I cannot.
Oh,
Roll a D8 there, Quintus.
Really? 3.
You get 3 gold pieces before he starts to feel the tug at his purse strings. He kind of pats his belt pouch down just as you withdraw your hand. And then he kind of fastens the belt pouch a little bit more secure and rests his forearm on it. He goes, okay,
Right.
so Misty, I go down this street and I go around the corner and then I go around the corner. It's called the Iron Forge.
yep. And if it's not there, then they'll probably know where to tell you to go.
For 5 gold, we could walk with you.
Well, I can do it. He heads off to the Iron Forge when in reality he wanted to go to the abandoned smithy, which is a scant 2 blocks away.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
That's all right. It was a worthy encounter.
Merkin, as you walk down the street, the same dwarven guard captain, yo, fat man and little boy. That's in deference to Nagasaki and Hiroshima, since it is the month. He's calling to you, Merkin.
I walk over there and I'm like taking the horse and like having to go, "What's up, officer?" Like,
God.
They're a persuasion check.
12.
That's
Somebody
funny.
going to jail.
That's funny. You want to stop spraying everybody with that horse head blood?
It still got blood in it.
Yeah, you need to wrap it up. Use your cloak.
It'll get bloody.
Yeah. I got people, and as he's pointing around, you can see a lot of people who are around you are kind of sprinkled with blood. It looks like how I would spray paint something.
I go,
That's horrible.
I want to paint the town red. Try to get the guy to laugh.
Persuasion check.
No, that's a 5. He did not like that joke.
You're as funny as a broken foot. He pokes you with his axe.
Ow.
Wrap it up, or you're paying a fine.
I'm being repressed.
It's his horse. I point at the tinker. It's his horse. And
use your cloak and wrap that thing up, or you're paying a fine. Both of you.
I just dropped the horse.
Wow.
D12 against me. If I win, you spray the guard captain's feet with horse blood.
No.
Nice.
7.
5.
You spray his boots with horse blood.
Oops. That was
Ah.
my accident. My bad. I had to lay it down to wrap it.
2 silver. 2 silver. Pay me.
I don't have any money, actually.
Then you're going to go to jail.
Well, I'm sure this guy will cover my end of it because I'm helping him on a project.
I'm already in jail. Thank you.
Persuade Rowan Emberforge that he needs to cover you with this growingly expensive venture.
That's a 16.
Well, that's a pretty good roll. You are going to pay me back, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the glue, it'll pay for itself. And if not, I'll pay back.
Reluctantly, he gives the guard captain 4 silver pieces and uses his cloak to wrap the thing up, gets it all wrapped up, and pushes it into your chest. You can tell he's kind of
Got it.
perturbed.
Got it. I won't drop it again, officer, I swear.
See that
That
you
is
don't.
totally my bad.
And he reaches his foot forward and kind of cleans off his boot on your calf.
Uh,
You should have spit on him. Spit on his boots to clean them.
Wow.
he didn't want to go to jail. He didn't like jail too much.
Domino and Quintus, remind me again, who were you chasing? Oh, the gnome.
The gnome.
Both of you give me investigation checks.
17. No, 15. Sorry.
22.
22 will definitely see it. Does the 15 see it? 15 sees it. You hear a in this alleyway here.
All
Do I
right.
see anything?
Let's go down the alley.
Yeah,
Look at the alleyway.
there's a gnome standing over a body, and there's a trail of blood coming through the little gutter area.
Excuse me.
He reaches down, grabs the guy's cloak, and wipes the short sword off, and he goes, "Yeah."
Oh, what happened here?
Business. Taking care of business.
Is there any tattoos on him or anything? Or
The dead guy or Ed?
Ed?
Um,
Yeah, can we tell he's a gang
yeah, I know what you're throwing. Yeah, he does. He has a cutlass with the pommel on his hand, and it extends up his arm.
which we haven't seen that one before.
You have not.
What's the dead guy look like?
Dead. He looks like. Roll me a d6.
5.
Looks kind of like a nobleman. Well dressed. The dude, the gnome, is picking him clean of stuff.
Ooh, let's kill him.
I like that idea.
I think I will back away slowly. I'm only level 1.
Uh,
I thought we were 9.
Sure. And you've got a regular dagger.
I know.
He's like, move along, or you can join this guy.
How about you give us some coins so we forget what we saw?
Oh my god. You just don't know when to keep your mouth shut, do you?
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. He fiddles around and he withdraws a little ivory pipe and goes, "You can have this."
What a bastard.
And with my first nat 20 of the night, shoots you with a dart right in the neck. Domino, you see Quintus go and fall over. But his
Although I'm an elf though, so elves aren't they immune to poison?
No, you're immune to sleep.
Yeah.
Give me a Constitution save at -4.
Ooh, yeah.
Domino, you can tell Quintus's mouth can still move, which is probably the worst possible squenario here. But the rest of his body suffering from curare is probably not going to
14.
move that much. Nope. And that's at -4.
Yeah, that's with the -4.
Okay. So, Domino, the gnome looks at you and he goes,
I make my apologies for my son. I will just grab him and drag him away now.
fair enough. As you drag him out of the way, a couple minutes go by. You are now on the main thoroughfare. The gnome steps out and starts yelling, "Guards! Guards! There's been a murder here!" And crowd starts to appear because, everybody likes a good homicide scene. Quintus, you're...
I lean down and I start smacking him across the face.
Have you ever? Quintus, everybody, good news, nobody gives a shit about you. They all flood the alleyway. Some guards, which you guys are familiar with, not the dwarf, come running up and running past you. They kind of eyeball you, Quintus. D12 against me. 6.
I just lost my D12.
This is Murder Hobo Inc., dude. You got to have your D12.
Yeah.
I don't even
What
know
are you
how
thinking?
8.
They don't.
There it is.
They don't care about you.
Thank
Hey,
God.
can I still speak?
Oh yeah, you can babble incessantly.
Oh, never mind. All right.
Ignore him. He's having a stroke. I keep smacking him in the face
Yeah.
and grab a rock to put between his teeth.
I'll wake him up with this brick. Give me an investigation roll, Domino, and investigation roll Quintus at disadvantage.
This is so he doesn't bite his tongue off. 18.
17.
You both notice that this gnome is telling the guards, "Hey, this guy just got stabbed, and the guy that did it ran that way." And the gnome just melts into the crowd. The guards all pile forward, checking the dude and announcing that he's a goner. Quintus, you are getting feeling back in your fingers. You can wiggle your toes. You've got, what's the cape from Princess Bride?
Cloak or the Holocaust cloak.
Holocaust cloak in your list of assets. You are starting to feel better. Merkin, you guys continue on, and Maurice Tinter's place is along the way. Rowan asks, "Are you sure we don't need the paint now, or should we get it later? And why are we still going to the stables?"
Because we need more horses.
How many horses do we need for this? This is
We gotta
becoming
have horses. You gotta have horses that turn the wheel.
Oh, we're looking for the granary.
Oh
I assume
yeah.
they would have horses.
Oh yeah. I forgot it. Granary.
Okay, so
That's where they have grannies that make the bread for you, right?
Sure, we'll say that. So he says, "Do we need to stop into Maurice Tinter's place?" He's asking.
Couldn't hurt, I guess.
You go in. There's whistles. There's cops running past. You aren't sure what the hell's going on. You don't really care. You go into Maurice Tinter's, which, as we all know, is right here. And he's like, "What can I do for you?" Because he doesn't know you. He knows Quintus.
I say, this guy wants some paint, white paint. He needs to make glue.
What the hell's glue?
It's like horses and paint.
You're going to paint horses?
No. But we're gonna like crush the horse up and then throw paint in it.
Are you like a serial killer?
What's that got to do with it?
How much white paint do you need?
I mean, not a lot. I think maybe 1 gallon. Just, for a test drive. We only got the one head.
I see that. It's dripping on my floor.
It's got that cloak is dripping, not the head.
6 copper.
Dang. I left my wallet at home. So like he's looking for his. Wait, I have 3 copper.
Well, that's something. You no longer have 3 copper. He'll sport the other 3. You guys now
Okay.
have a gallon of white paint, and he hands it to you to carry, keeping in mind there's no lid on these buckets.
Oh, great.
So you have to be careful in the high wind as the white
I'm
paint
gonna say I
splashes
need
out.
like a plastic or bag to go over this because of the wind.
Sure, I'll get you a plastic bag. I don't know what glue is, but I know what a plastic bag is. D12 against me. Let's see if he has an old rabbit skin
Or some
lying around.
burlap or something.
Yeah, maybe he has some saran wrap.
Yeah.
There you go. 4.
No, he doesn't have any. You just got to be careful.
How can you sell paint to people with no lids?
I had a big order.
Dang.
You should have at least got a discount. You needed me there to Jew him down.
Yeah, except the curare poison is still coursing through your body.
I say, well, yeah, I like look at my little bloody pants thing, and I rip a little piece of cloth off my bloody pants and like lay it over the top, kind of like tie the edges so it tries to make it like a cloth lid.
Too bad you didn't have a pig's bladder. You could put it over it.
I don't have one of those on me.
Maybe you can pull the brain out of a horse head and use it. Give me 2d20s. You're trying to avoid 1s, 2s, or 3s.
Okay, that is a 1 and a 3.
You spill 2/3 of the paint on the road as you make it to the mill. The gnome is pissed because this venture's already cost him too much money and he sees no profit in it whatsoever. And you are literally spraying people with white paint behind you.
Bad blood.
After he sprays this one lady, he turns around and goes, "Ah, a mime. I hate mimes."
You guys are headed to the mill, which is right here, just outside of your area of expertise. Wow. Domino, you managed to wake Quintus up from his curare nightmare. You have no idea where the gnome went, and the guards are interviewing people at this time. You two both over here, we'll say conflicting descriptions of the suspect. Some say it was a fat woman, others say it was a small child. One guy gets it right-ish and says it was a gnome male dressed as a cleric. Do you guys want to jump into this discussion as the guards ask, anybody else know anything about this?
Oh, hell no. Not talking to the man.
Mouth of the South, do you want to talk to him?
Of course.
He's still got a rock in his mouth.
He's got this welt with a hole in his
Exactly. I'm going to be like, that fucker shot me. I want to press charges.
What's he look like?
I give him a description of the gnome.
Give me an intelligence roll. Or wisdom, whichever is larger.
Yep. That would be a 22.
Yeah, you give a really good description of him, and they ask which way did he go?
And I'll give him that direction that he went.
Which direction was that?
Well, he was the guy that told him, right? Which direction he went.
Yeah.
Well, he melted into the crowd.
Right.
So, you know what? We'll call it a luck roll. Give me a d20, Quintus. We'll just see how lucky you are tonight.
17.
Ah, yeah, you sent him in the right direction. You're pretty sure you went southwest, officer.
I'll tell him that he's dangerous. He shot me with a dart in the neck.
Looks like a hickey.
It did. If you catch him, I hope you beat the crap out of him.
Oh, you can guarantee that.
If you could hold him down, I'd like to kick him in the neck.
But they leave one guard there waiting for the body wagon to come and get this dude.
I want to look at the guy, the nobleman, though. Do we know any idea who the nobleman is?
I will give you guys both D20 versus intelligence.
And then, since I was forthcoming with information, I'll try to hit up that guard to see if he can tell us
18.
any info about the victim. 17.
Yeah, you both kind of recognize this guy because you hear the crowd talking about him. His name is Silas Vance, and he was a jeweler.
Oh, he would have been a friend of mine.
Yeah, and he is definitely not a jeweler in this neighborhood.
Hey, do
On the
we know
north
where?
side.
Do we know where his shop is at?
Intelligence rolls again.
Ugh,
18.
3.
Yeah, Quintus, he would know that he's on the wrong side of the river. He would have been on the way far side. You can't really figure out why he would be here. Both of you give me perception at disadvantage to see if you hear the crowd talking.
14. Or, wait, 14. Perception. 16.
12.
Domino, you catch word of Mary Knobbers. Some members of the crowd are like, he was seen with Mary Knobbers.
Who's she? Do we know who she is?
You have no
She at
idea.
the strip club.
You can talk to her or talk to the people that are talking about her.
Like, who's Mary Novers?
Mary Knobbers, she used to be one of them exotic dancers over at the light pole.
Was she related to Tommy Knockers?
That's her cousin.
So were they like seeing each other?
Yeah, they were pretty hot and heavy. He was giving her all kinds of jewelry and gems, and she was giving him polishing.
Well, that's just rude.
How else do you want me to say it?
Maybe he was shining her.
No. He was giving her the goods. She was giving him the good.
Well, as long as they were each getting something out of it.
A donkey pulling a cart pulls up with a spindly old man who looks like the caretaker of Hogwarts. He kind of eases his way down, grumbles.
Walter Frey.
He and the guard hoist the body rather unceremoniously onto this wagon and proceed to both jump on the wagon, causing the mule / donkey to be strained and leave the scene. Merkin, you have reached the grist mill. It is a busy place this morning. Roll me a d8. That's what place you are in line. Number 1, as you approach with a bleeding cloak and slopping white paint all over the place, everybody decides, fuck it, you are at the head of the line. You walk up, and there's a guy who looks like John Boy Walton, and he goes, what do you need?
I say, we need to use your grill. Whatever this thing is, to make glue.
What the hell's glue?
You gotta throw this horse head into your crusher, and then throw paint in it.
You want me to do what?
You crush the horse head into the crusher. Maybe you could add some wheat too, just to give it a little body.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
like pour the rest of this paint. There's a little bit still left, and pour that in there, and that'll make glue.
D12 against me. 10.
I got a 5.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm not
Come on.
ruining my grist mill so that you can crunch a horse's head.
But it's for this guy. He's awesome. Alexander or whatever.
Rowan Emberforge.
Rowan.
They're like tarmac.
That's right. No. Go down to the dock. Find somebody to crush that thing down there. You're not soiling my grist mill with the blood of a horse, and I'm sure as shit not throwing grain and paint onto it.
But you're gonna make a lot of money on this.
No. Next. Who's number 2? Who's number 2? Rowan smacks you on the back. Let's just go. This is not working.
Wonder what he meant by go down to the docks.
Maybe,
They got something down there that do this?
you know what? I don't know. Probably, but you know what? I think I've wasted too much time, too much energy. I'm hungry, and it's lunchtime. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Merkin, I appreciate your assistance. Perhaps we'll look into this again.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you with the paint and the horse head.
Good, because I'm gonna go put this horse head in my room and paint it white and mount it on the wall. And then I'm gonna name it Mr. Red.
Oh.
Wilbur Merkin. I got a job for you.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, Merkin. I will have you roll one time to get back to the halfway house without spilling the last third. 1, 2, or 3 indicates spill.
On a D20,
Yep.
I got a 9.
You managed to get most of the 1/3 of a gallon of paint back.
Wow, the house mother is gonna be pissed.
Yeah, no shit. Well, and she's already in a bad mood. So it is now
I'm not
lunch.
gonna tell her about it.
Oh, nothing to see here, just a bloody cloak. and a partial gallon of paint.
It's my friend, Mr. Ed.
Oh, no, Mr. Bell.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, you don't see her when you walk in, so she is somewhere else. Domino, Quintus has had the shit pushed in. You guys don't know where this gnome is, but you've given a great detail. Quintus, roll me a perception at disadvantage.
Son of a bitch. I rolled on my second roll a nat 20. Ruined. So 14.
14's not bad. 14 is going to be good enough. In the crowd, as it is dispersing and you're starting to regain feeling in your extremities, you see a very familiar dwarf and a very familiar half-orc in the crowd. Once they see you, they try and get away.
Ooh, I'm going to follow. Domino. There they are.
Who was there? Sorry.
There's the dwarf
Dwarf.
and the
Half-orc that kicked the shit out of Quintus.
Oh.
that killed the geek.
The one that what's his
Yeah.
face is upset about.
Yep.
Is there anybody else around?
There's a crowd of people. Because in spite of the body being dead, you got kids laying in the chalk line saying, I'm a dead guy, I'm a dead guy. True story, that actually happened downtown Lafayette.
Did your dad tell you to get out of the chalk line?
No, it was a guy got shot in the face, and there was a chalk outline, and the next day I'm patrolling, and the kids are all laying in it. Look, I'm a dead body!
The only time I would enjoy children.
Yeah.
So I try to catch his eye to get him to follow me.
Who?
The half-orc guy or whatever.
The dwarf.
Dwarf.
No deal. They recognize Quintus. They know he's got the goods on him. Quintus, D12 against me.
So they
Yeah, but
see Quintus yet?
I don't know if Domino's with me.
No, but she's standing right next to you, slapping you. 6.
8.
Maybe he tried to assault me and I'm giving it back to him.
Oh, that's true. Your friend Jimmy the Greek and Merkin, roll me a D10. You're muted if you're saying something.
7.
Jimmy the Greek and 7 of his associates round the corner, and he goes, "Hey, there's the guy that knows what's going on. We're going to go find these guys and kill them. Have you seen them?"
He's talking to Merkin.
Talking to you. Merkin was
he's
just
talking to me?
rolling for me, yeah.
Oh.
It's Jimmy the Greek and the other...
I go, they went this way. I just saw them. Let's go.
Domino, are you going to join the posse?
Yes, from the back.
All right, back door in the posse. +7. You guys run down the street, and yes, you catch a glimpse of both the dwarf and the half-orc. They are running north through the alleyway here. Keep in mind, this would have been the old scene of the crime. Jimmy the Greek and his friends are out for blood vengeance. D12 against me, Quintus, to see if they pass by you and form the human shield wall. 9.
Too bad. 12.
You are still in the lead with Domino bringing up the rear. Let's D20 against each other and see if I can outdistance you. 15.
19.
Yeah, you were gaining on him. You're gaining on the dwarf because he's a slow one. One more roll. D20.
I yell, throw something at him!
14.
Take that rock out of your mouth and throw it!
Oh, yeah. I'm going to throw the rock at the dwarf.
Go ahead.
All right. So I rolled a 14 for that.
Right. Yeah, you're going to catch up to him.
All right. And so here's my attack roll with the rock. That is a 16.
That hits him.
How much damage does a rock do? D4?
D6, 1 to 3.
D3?
I didn't give you a cinder block, for God's sake.
It's just a stone.
All right. So 3. Like I rolled a 6, so I guess that's a 3.
That is a 3. So I'll
Oh, wait. Do I get to put my dex bonus into it?
Sure.
All right. So that's 7 then.
Nice.
I came upside the head.
You have bloodied him. He comes to a halt and pulls out his warhammer himself, and his associate, Kalen, the half-orc, begins reading out of a book. Give me perception, Domino, perception at disadvantage. Merkin, another D10,
Is she
please.
reading the dirty limericks of Cornella?
No, she's reading something else.
So perception at disadvantage.
Yep.
10.
Quintus, what's your perception normal roll? Merkin, what's the D10 roll?
17.
A 1.
A third member of the Mutters arrives. Quintus, as you spur everybody forward, come on, let's get these suckers. All of a sudden, nothing can be heard in this alley.
Oh, shit.
Not even that. Quintus, Domino, initiative. Merkin, you are playing the bad guys initiative.
Oh, nice.
Mutters v. Rats.
I got 11.
So +2, 13. Quintus, Domino.
14.
14.
You guys both beat the Mutters on this one, and your associates, the Sea Rats, roll 13. So Quintus at the front, Domino at the rear. 3 Mutters are in front of you, a dwarf, a half-orc, and a human.
So which one's reading?
What happened to the elf?
Oh, I'm sorry, not half-orc, half-elf. No, she was a half-orc too.
Oh.
The one reading in Cornella was, I think, the half-elf. So yeah, you got a half-orc, a dwarf, those are the Mutters, and a human, a Mutter, and those are what you got right now. And you are in Mutter territory.
All right, I'm going to let the other guy. I'm going to back up because I don't have my rock anymore. Is there any other rocks around?
In the alley, probably.
All
So
right.
you are essentially Jack Burton, and you're going to let the Hoorangs chase down and fight.
Well, hell yeah. All I got's a little butt dagger.
Wang C, I think.
But I'm gonna grab a rock, chunk it, and then back up. I'm gonna whack the dwarf.
Okay.
Oh, a nat 20 on the frickin'.
Nice. Domino, what are you doing?
So if I'm at the back, I have people in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this alley is chock full of the Wang C.
So there'd be no way I could do anything.
Somewhere.
No melee. If you've got something you can pick up and throw.
Is it damage modifier?
Yes.
All right. Well, I sucked on that. I rolled a 1 and a 6.
So 4.
And then 4, so 8 total.
How does sneak attack work?
You are not within range.
How far away am I?
Go to the back of the group.
Although she could sneak attack with a range weapon.
Yeah.
I have a dagger.
You can throw the dagger. If you hit, I'll give you sneak attack damage.
Okay. Dagger. That's 19.
It is at disadvantage, though, because you've got a shitload of people in between you.
Sure, now you tell me that. Well.
Although she could have moved up. She could have moved up.
I got a 20 on my second roll, so the 19 plus 4.
All those little brat kids are short, so she manages to throw over their head. Yeah, it's literally a third grade class in between her and the opponents, and you're trying to wade through. So yeah, who are you throwing at? The human, the half orc, or the dwarf?
The one that's doing the reading.
Okay, half orc.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1d6. So that's 9.
That's not bad. The confines of the alley prohibit the use of all of the sea rats. So there is a problem with spacing. The sea rats will attack times 3. Merkin, go ahead and roll. Actually, Merkin, you're part of the Mutter group. So you can do 3 attack rolls. These will be melee rolls. The dwarf gets +4, the half-orc gets +2, and the human gets +1. One of those, and you can roll a d6, will go after Quintus while the other two go after sea rats. Because while Quintus is trying to get through the crowd, no.
They're all
So,
misses.
okay. Wow,
Real bad.
you suck. The sea rats attack, and I suck too. 3, 7, and 6. Round 2. Quintus, you can continue to retreat if you'd like. The mass of little orphan children are still moving around. This has turned into a gang war. Also, Merc and D12 against me, please. If I win, another mutter shows up. 10.
3.
Another mutter shows up. And this
All right.
one is going to be a tiefling.
Is it a nutter mutter?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can find another rock to chunk at the dwarf.
Investigation at -2.
All right. So that's a 16.
Yeah, you'll find one.
All right. So I'm gonna get the rock. I'm gonna chunk it at the dwarf again.
Okay.
Rolled a 19. Crap. And then I rolled a 3.
Huh?
So 2 plus 4, 6. And then I'm gonna back up. So the little children are in front of me.
He's down 21 points, so he's certainly feeling it. Domino, what are you gonna do?
No, I'm going to use my short bow. And who's most damaged?
Well, you lost your short bow.
I did?
Yeah, you don't have. You technically shouldn't have even had the dagger.
Well, I hid that.
She hit
Okay.
the short bow too.
Scott attempted
Between
to
her legs.
Scott attempted to hide Sherry's dagger and failed that roll.
Okay, so I guess back to the dagger then.
You threw the dagger.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You have to do a rock.
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, that's where we're going. So, yeah, I'll go up and try to take one of my lockpicks and shove it in his eye.
Nice.
Oh, you aren't going to be able to even get close to him. You got 8 of those brats and Quintus in between you in an alley that's maybe 6.5 feet wide.
I pick up one of the brats and throw them.
Nice. Okay.
Projectile children.
What's your strength roll?
8.
Oh yeah, this is going to go well. You will do so at disadvantage.
Eight.
Yeah, you get one of the chunky kids. You give him a wedgie, and he profusely exclaims. You also see Quintus barreling through the crowd, running like a bitch. He catches up to you. Merkin,
I'm like, what are you doing, molesting this little kid? We got to fight these people.
stop fingering his butt. Let's go.
And why are you running backwards, asshole?
Merkin, D12 against me. Let's see if more mutters are showing.
I need cannon fodder.
9.
7.
D4. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 2 more mutters arrive.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's turning into a gang war. One is a halfling.
Everybody came back from break.
Yeah. One is dragonborn. Insight, Quintus, Insight, Domino.
Oh, sure. Ask me to draw after I go get a drink.
$15.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for Jeff.
Sure.
Yeah, just roll. Yeah, roll for me.
Um,
Not
that's a
one, not one that
thir-
shit.
13 plus whatever he's got for insight.
Yeah, I'll say that's good enough. Domino, Quintus, the odds are no longer even in your favor. These people are larger. They got a dragonborn, a tiefling, a human, a half orc, than the short rounds. But yeah, it's not looking real good. Merkin, go ahead and attack ×3. You will be attacking little sea rats, and then the sea rats will attack as well.
All right. I got a nat 19, a nat 15, a
Dang.
nat 17,
All three of those hit.
There
and
goes our cannon fodder.
how many do I roll?
Just 3.
Oh, that's it then.
Why is he attacking the sea rats?
He is
I'm the
not
bad
Merkin.
guys.
He's the bad guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's
Mark
the
didn't
mothers.
found us yet.
Merkin's still like,
Merkin went home and he's painting
That's
his
right.
fucking unicorn white.
He's
Yeah.
petting at Mr. Ed. Mr. Ed, you're so
yeah.
cute.
He's using your pillow, Quintus, as a paintbrush.
He's like,
toothbrush.
please give me vision. Tell me what you see.
Oh, Wilbur, I see them dying.
Yeah.
Mark on the windows inside your boat are whistling. Ruben didn't do a great job sealing those windows.
I don't know.
How much damage did you do? You're using D8, D8, and D10.
Alrighty. I got a D8 and a D10. There's another D8. Here's a D10. Okay. I got a 7, a 4, and on the D10 is a 3.
3 of those sea rats are not looking good. A 19, a 4, and a 2. Boy. Because of the confines, even the mutters can only get 3 people in there. It's going to be the human that he hits. And 2 hit points. New round, Insight Quintus, Insight Domino.
Right. 18.
18.
You said 8 Domino?
No, 18.
Oh, both of you got 18? This could go either way, but if one more fucking mutter shows up, these sea rats are going to get their shit pushed in.
All right,
All
I'm
right,
still
so
gonna.
Quintus next to me.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, we gotta make something exciting happen here soon, or we're all gonna die.
Well, I'm throwing my bricks at this freaking dwarf.
The dwarf has now rounded the corner, and he has been replaced by the tiefling. So the dwarf is now out of combat.
Really, the damn dwarf? You didn't want me to kill your NPC. I know it.
No, I don't think you could have killed him. He still has. I'm not going to say robust.
All right, just FYI, we are first level.
Right. No, and you know what? That's why you had help. Because there ain't no way you're going to kill this guy, especially at first level. Not even if you had Scott here and there were all 4 of you. I mean, you would need at least 3 backstabs to kill this guy. This guy is not a flunky. Spoiler alert. Now, Jimmy the Greek and his friends, kind of flunkies.
Great, we teamed up with the flunkies.
Well, you should have known when you saw a bunch of orphan kids. This is a bloodbath. The only thing missing is who was the guy wearing the top hat in that movie?
Oh, Jesus. And the gangs of New York.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
I forget what his name was.
All
Bill
right,
the Butcher.
Bill the Butcher. Yeah, the dwarf is Bill the Butcher.
all right, I'm gonna throw the rock at the the bitch that has the book.
Okay, yeah, the half orc is still there.
And then I'm gonna skedaddle.
Fair enough.
Nice. 18.
Oh yeah, you only need a 13 to hit her.
All right. So 5, is that 3 or is that
That's still 3.
all right? 7 on her.
That takes her to 16.
That break her concentration enough to stop reading.
No, it was a scroll spell, so it's not concentration. Yeah, you guys can't hear shit. There's no ouch, oh, wham, bang, biff, bop, none of that shit. This is a silent spell 30 feet.
So if I try to talk to somebody, they won't be able to hear it.
Correct. You have to.
So is Jimmy close to me at all?
Nope, he's up front. He has bloodlust in his eye. And Quintus is starting to vamoose.
Hey, is there any in this alleyway? Is there any chamber pots or?
No, they would be inside.
Oh,
Is there anything in this alley to use to our advantage? Our environment, as the DM says.
You know what? The buildings are kind of ramshackle, but they aren't ready to fall down. You know what? Because you asked, I will say that there is a sack of flour nearby. If you throw it into the air with the high winds, it might help.
Okay, I'll try that.
Intelligence check.
13.
I think I can beat that. 3. I cannot beat that. You quickly surmise that if you throw the flower into the air, it will just fly back into your face. But as you do so, as you come to this conclusion, D12 against me. 2.
10.
You know what? I will give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. And I will say that coming in from the other side, aka behind you, are 4 more mutters. So if you throw the flower into the air, it will temporarily blind them.
so we have them in the front of us and behind us.
You are in classic pincer move.
You're fucked. Okay, so we have these ramshackle buildings around us. Are there doorways in any of them?
Sure are.
I throw the flower up and I head for a doorway.
Okay. Quintus, as you turn to run, you see 4 mutters coming in from the other side. They are elf, dragonborn, human, and half elf. However, you see this white cloud of particles go up into the air, and they have to block their face. You don't hear the door crack open. Give me a perception check to see if you notice that Domino has crashed through a door.
12.
I can beat that. 9. I cannot beat that. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Domino throw herself against a shitty door and go crashing through into this building right here, this corner building.
Envisioning the Matrix when Neo's like running all through the buildings.
It's true.
All right, I'm gonna follow her through the door.
As you guys go through here, you notice it is a textile sweatshop.
Ooh, is there any worker girls?
Yes,
Yeah,
We don't have time for that.
Would you like to stop and talk to some?
she reaches out her foot and trips you as you run past her.
Charisma. No.
The one that you notice is a charisma 17.
Of course.
And she is a dragonborn for some reason.
She's like,
Oh damn!
hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Like the Simpsons, sister-in-law of Homer's.
That's right.
I can't think of her name.
They're twins.
Thelma. That's it.
Thelma. That's right.
Hey, big boy.
Hey, big boy. And she strands thread through her teeth like dental floss. Domino, are you going to continue to run for your life as
Yes,
the
I'm going.
Ferris
You're that
Bueller?
concerned about your dick? Good on you.
Ferris Bueller Quintus, are you going to stop and say hi to the pretty lady or keep running?
No, I'm gonna keep running.
As you guys get to the front of the
I'll be
shop,
like, catch you later.
catch you on the flip side. As you guys crash over through the front, you can hear the back door explode. Clearly, you are being chased. You are now out on the main drag again. People are everywhere, yet again. And now you can hear a loud cacophony of noise as the silence spell gives off. You also notice several individuals running along this path and several individuals running along this path headed for the alley.
So are these our people or their people?
It's probably mutters because you are in mutter territory. This red line and this gold line indicate the cutoff between mutter and sea rat held territories. You can kind of see the dock right here and right here.
Yeah, the little munchkins or sea rats.
Yes.
But are they paying attention to us?
No, they are headed for the alley.
The mutters are?
Yep, it's like the orphans. They're headed to where the trouble is. You guys could probably blend into the crowd.
That's what I would like to do.
Merkin, roll me a percentile dice.
Alrighty. 4%.
Wow. Domino, D12, Quintus, D12. Domino, if you win, somebody specific dies.
11.
Quintus, can you beat an 11?
I did. I rolled a 12.
Jimmy the Greek survives.
Ah, damn it. I mean, I rolled a 2.
We need him for the job, dude.
I know, but I didn't like
Do
them.
we?
Not really.
Merkin, give me another percentile roll. Let's see how classy your fucking white head looks.
56.
It's not a total wreck, but it's a little splotchy, like I helped you paint it. Quintus, Domino, it's well past lunchtime. You've been involved in 2 scrapes. Quintus, you still have a welt on your neck. You have no idea where fucking Merkin or the inventor are at. And you're trapped behind enemy lines in mutter territory. Where would you like to go? You are right about here on this intersection.
I'm thinking, let's go back home. Do we get dinner? Do we get lunches? We don't get lunch, do we?
You do not get lunch.
All right, we'll go to that. Whatever the old place that Cindy works at.
Loose.
Scary.
Wow.
That's her name, right?
Cherry.
Cherry.
Lucy. God.
Wow.
The Hero's Cup.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. Domino, are you going to go to the Hero's Cup too?
Yeah, sure.
You guys go into the Heroes Cup. Fortunately, the lunch rush is gone. Quintus, as you start to eat and drink, you notice that Kirari dart must have had COVID in it because you've lost the ability to taste for one day.
Dang, I swear. I think you delight in doing this to me.
You bet I do. But I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Roll a d10. Let's see who is a weird one inside the tavern.
Six.
Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, isn't that interesting? A halfling female with a charisma of 5 because she is picking her nose as she is looking at you. Kind of gives you a wink, Quintus.
I can't feel my tongue.
No, you just said you couldn't taste.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can't use it. And maybe
That's
that would be
true.
better.
It probably would be. You wouldn't have to taste it.
Yeah, I'm thinking you should probably avoid kissing her just for that reason.
It doesn't taste like spoiled meat.
She sidles up next to you and plops down next to you and asks if you would be interested in buying her a beverage.
I'll tell her. Who are you?
I am Nissa Shadowstep. I am a bauble dealer.
What is a bauble?
Oh, babbles. Those are those little weeble things that wobble, but they don't fall down.
Keep painting your horse head. She pulls out a leather bag, and she has a lot of shit that you find in Hobby Lobby or Michael's. It's just little trinkets, probably low-end value, but peculiar in nature, so they're interesting.
Nothing magical.
No.
Maybe her vagina is.
Her hand starts to become magical as she puts it on your inner thigh and caresses it gently, which is what we all tune in for Goodfellas for.
That's right.
Quintus
I'm going
to
to take her hand and put it back on her and say, sorry. I'm going to make sure she doesn't steal my money that I've stolen.
Let's see if her sleight of hand was successful.
Now, does she go against my sleight of hand?
It was not.
Oh, so I caught her.
You managed to block her access to both your coin purse and your coin purse.
I'm going to tell her to go away unless we've had a bad day, so go pick on somebody else. Pick on somebody your own side.
Disgruntled, she turns to you, Domino, and goes, would you like company for the hour?
No. Not my type, sorry, hon.
She goes back to digging out her nasal cavity and walks over to a different table. Let's give you. Let's go back to Merkin. Merkin, there's a knock on the door again. This worked out so well last time. There's a knock on the door.
I answer it.
Are you still holding the paint and horse head?
No, that's already on the wall, and probably the paint's.
Do you have clothes on at least?
He's wearing.
Oh, is this on my room or on the door of the house?
Door of the house.
Yeah, I'm not. That crap's upstairs. I'm going to.
Crap. Spent most of the morning with this crap. Okay.
I can't believe you talked to Mr. Ed like that.
Go ahead and roll me a d10. Let's see what interesting individual you find.
8.
Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one. An elf lady with a 15 charisma. Can't believe I have to roll charisma for everybody. Speaks to you and says, hello, sir. Could you be a deer?
No, I'm an orc.
Orcs are fine and just in time. I was wondering if you could help me procure something via a crime.
What the hell?
Is this not the house the House of Halfway. I've gone out of my way to be here today.
Are you like one of the guards?
Guard, I am not. Don't be a fart.
I make like the little rat thing.
The rat signal.
Yeah.
D12 against me.
All right.
9.
5.
I do not know what you mean, but I will gladly give you a magic bean if you help me.
Do you just knock on random doors to try to get help?
No, she already pointed out this was the halfway house.
I say, do you know the lady that works here?
The woman I know, and she is a blow. Harder than hell to come up with rhymes on the spot.
Eminem, you're not.
Stop. You're
Says,
being a snot.
Market says, what do you need me to do?
A job you seek, and I will be the peak.
Whoa.
You.
He seems interested in that, so he'll kind of go along with it for a while.
May I enter and explain?
As long as you can use English.
Make it.
Like, or I guess common.
I would like to enter you.
We'll invite her in.
She stops speaking in rhymes and looks around and says, "Is the matron not here?"
I haven't seen her.
I need to be clear.
Well,
I'm sorry, that came out of nowhere. Will you offer me a beverage?
do we even have beverages?
Water. Down in the cellar.
Ugh.
We probably got Dr. Pepper.
So
Yeah, I believe you guys got some great knee-high from Radar.
Right? You could give her some
I
bacon.
got some bacon grease off this plate.
Oh, yeah.
Some porridge.
She will accept bacon grease, but asks if she can wash it down with a beverage.
I don't have any beverages.
Fine. I have a job, and I understand you guys are criminals, so I thought I'd check here.
I'm not a criminal. I'm a successful businessman.
Is this
I'm an
not
entrepreneur.
Is this not the Seabrook halfway house?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a criminal.
I've been falsely accused of multiple crimes in the past.
Sure you have, scumbag. Why is there white paint all over your hand?
I had a fight with a mime.
I don't know what a mime is. Is that anything like a glue?
Yeah, it's sort of sticky like that.
Okay. Well, I am here to employ the services of people who know their way around the law. Have I come to the right place?
Quintus does, but yeah, I guess so.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know. Is this Quintus here yet?
No, he's out with Jimmy the Greek.
The sea rat, Jimmy the Greek. He did not accept my job offer.
Oh.
I have had a book stolen from the library that I need returned. It had information in it that, shall we say, is necessary for me to continue to keep my job. Are you interested in stealing it back from me?
Probably. I'd be pretty interested in that.
Well, can you do it yourself, or do you need your associates, the other criminal elements that live here?
Probably.
She's kind of snotty about it too. You're getting the whole beneath her vibe.
You see an elf?
She is an elf. An elf
Must be a high
librarian.
elf. High elf Karen.
That's right.
I mean, I would probably, if it's a hard, difficult thing, I'd probably try to get some backup.
Do you know
They should
any
be home, but
second
not,
story men?
I got a halfling friend who's pretty good at that.
Well, you can split the reward if you are successful.
Nice. How much is the reward?
Where's my D30?
D30.
D30.
Roll
Just
like
30.
10 D10s and add them up.
Yeah.
That's the same as a D30.
I have a D30. 21 silver pieces.
What?
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Man, you need me to Jew her up.
Yeah, you like to do that.
The Israel Defamation League would like to have a word with you, Jeff.
What? They're proud of that.
Yeah, I'm sure. So, Merkin, do you want to set any terms, or do you want more information on this job?
Well, I need to know what I'm stealing, where is it, last seen, all that. More details.
Yeah, it is a book.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
It was stolen by a nobleman who has links to organized crime, making him feel that he is above the law. You would have to go into his residence, serendipitously enter, find the tome, get out with the tome without getting caught. If you get caught, dun 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 dun, you'll be disavowed.
Are you gonna explode after 5 seconds?
Not with your charisma, she's not.
Wow.
Oh man, you set yourself up for that one.
Yeah, we'll take the job. You need to give us like a address or something,
I can do that.
and where we can get back to you so that we can give you the item. The
Okay.
book.
She will tell you that it is a private residence. It is right here. And the book is the Tome of Cleanliness.
And why does she need this to do her job? Is she a maid?
It does not deal with hygiene.
I asked her if she wears a maid outfit when she uses the Tome of Cleanliness.
Gross. No.
Maybe a little French outfit? Oui.
The back door opens up. Quintus, still with his puncture wound in his neck, comes in, followed by Domino. They look like they've been on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and had a bad day. Quintus, Domino, some high elf Karen is present here talking to Merkin. She sees you two, does not seem phased at all, looks you up and down, turns back to you, Merkin, and goes, "This is who's going to help you?"
Probably.
That's 7 silver pieces each if you can do it. Now, Quintus and Domino, you have no idea what she's talking about. You're just hearing 7 silver pieces each on the table.
I kind of get him over in the corner and whisper a little bit to him and tell him about what the deal is. That we had to break in and get a book and then get out without being seen.
Okay, well, who has the book?
It's at a house somewhere nearby.
Yeah, it's at this house where the hand is, and his name is Cedric Townsend.
And what
Oh,
is
that
he?
sounds like a noble guy.
What was the question?
What is he?
He has underworld ties with the Mutters and with the who's the other group in here? The one that Seabrock's attached to.
Cranes or the
Rakes. The rakes.
Coughs.
Yeah, the rakes with a feather.
So is this area the Mutters, or the Mutters is on the other side? They're the blue line?
The Mutters is this section of the blue line. The rakes are this section here, and it goes up. And then the sea rats have the dock area. Because you guys are all outside of the city wall.
Wait, we know that our main guy that owns this thing is rakes attached.
You will have gotten that vibe from him. He's the alderman. He has to know what the fuck's going on.
So this guy that we're going to try to steal stuff from is linked to two different gangs.
She has not said anything about that. She has said underworld contacts.
And what type of race is he?
Wow. Racist much?
Yes.
He is a half elf.
Stealing from your own
I'm going to
kind.
ask her, how did she lose the book?
It was borrowed by him, and he has failed to return it.
Why don't
Can
you
we
just
do?
go knock
Can
on
we
the door
do
and ask them to
inside?
give it
So
back?
you don't have the library police here?
No, they're all busy with real crime. Merkin, what was your question?
Can't we just knock on the door and tell him to give us the book back?
I have tried that, and he refuses and says that he doesn't possess it anymore.
Oh,
Do
he think
we?
he's lying.
That is
Should
my
we do
opinion.
it? I do an insight on her to see if she seems to be on the up and up, or is it
Sure.
she's
Not on
just
the up and up. She's hiring thieves.
Well, because I asked her, I'm like, okay, since
17?
I assume that Merkin has told us this. If you need this book to do your job, why does he need it?
I don't know why he has it.
So what does this
Probably to
book
keep
do?
you from doing your job. Does he come up later and say you had one job?
Insight, Quintus. Yes, your associates are correct. How up and up can she be? She's hiring fucking criminals out of a halfway house. There's clearly something she's not telling you. As for the description of the book, you can tell that when she says she has no idea why he needs it or has it or wants it, she is lying.
I bet she needs it to clean up her act.
You suffer -6 psychic hit points for that one.
Ow.
Well, I mean, sure, why not? What else
All
are we
right.
going to do?
I think in order to get this, we're gonna have that rabbit's foot from that guard.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that guy's leg.
Let's not.
She suggests doing it at night
Yeah, that's a good idea.
because
But we're not allowed to go at night.
You can come into my room at night and we'll
Does she know
Do it
the
at night.
comings and goings, of the household?
yes, Cedric Townsend is supposed to be in a high stakes dice game tonight.
So we have to do it tonight.
That would probably be the easiest for you guys.
And is there anybody else in the household when he's gone?
There is a maid.
What's her charisma?
Do we know anything about the maid? Does she have family?
The charisma of the maid is 17.
Jesus, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing?
Okay, we're going.
Dice given, dice taken away.
Damn,
Okay.
I tell you.
The maid's name is Esmeralda Lopez.
Do we know anything about her? Does she have family?
What are you going to do? Kidnap people?
No.
Yeah.
We could go to the maid and say, oh, your son is sick. You need to leave right now or he'll die.
D12 against me.
He got hit with a rock in his bedroom.
Jesus.
He's dead. She's going to claim the body tonight.
7.
Oh, that beats mine. Yes, you will be given some kind of tidbit about her. Maybe she has a pet goat.
Wilbur.
Well, she does
Okay.
have kids.
So if you bring your Mr. Ed, put the head on there, and then you can go.
I will come up with a better item this week for you guys. But yes, Esmeralda Lopez with a charisma of 17 should be the only individual in that house
Of course, he says,
tonight.
could be.
Should be.
There could be animals there.
Mira Silverleaf, your patron or benefactor, says should be. There are no children. Dickhead is not married. Um, I just need that book back.
Sounds like a winner.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
And we will worry about that in 2 weeks. Jeff, aka Quintus, what did you think?
I'm very disappointed that you darted me with a dart. I mean, the guy, all he had to do was give us some money and we would have kept our mouth shut.
Or it could have killed you. You could have kept your mouth shut that way.
I could have left you there.
And this is what I don't understand. How come we keep hitting people? We're first level. We keep hitting people that are like way higher than we are.
Again, I'm not going to kill you guys, but you do run the risk of getting knocked out, or in this case, curaried.
That just means we have to choose our battles wisely.
That is a key.
AKA walking away when there's a guy that's killed someone.
I am really surprised that John's roll was so low. I was hoping to kill a couple more sea rats. That brings the total sea rat kill to 2. 1 the guy in the cellar and 1 the guy in the street fight.
Well, I can't believe you didn't let us kill the dwarf. You let him run away.
Yeah, 34 hit points. And you got 21 of them. So
he's wounded.
Yeah, he's wounded. You can probably find him in the temple, along with the 9 other guys that just came back from break.
He's gonna have his big ass whelp on his head.
Yeah, he'll have a notch in his head with a Harry Potter lightning bolt.
I was gonna say Acme.
No hair.
It'll be spelled backwards, though.
He's going to look like Marv from Home Alone. John, what'd you think?
Funny. I like the funny.
I love how you say that completely deadpan. It was funny. I had a good time.
I did like the bits. There was a lot of humorous parts to it.
Yeah. How often do you get to have a walk around with a freaking horse head and a bucket of paint?
Bucket of paint in high winds.
I wanted to make somebody an offer they couldn't refuse with it.
And let the record show, I was quite clear at the outset. There's high winds here.
Yeah, I like that part.
What I tried to tell Banksy, and he got all snotty about it.
Banksy will have completed his mural by the end of the day.
Sure.
It's going to be an equestrian diagram with the horse's ass looking a lot like Quintus's face.
With Snoop Dogg riding it.
That's right. Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart tag teaming the horse. Carrie, what'd you think?
It was good. It was fun. This rogue thing is new to me, so yeah, it'll take a minute.
Yeah, just remember, if there's people in between you, and all of the alleyways in this place are going to be narrow. So it's not like a normal city where you can drive a car through. This is a medieval, cramped area, lot of problems. But, I mean, asking about the door, yeah, sure. If you're going to look around and ask for it, I'll give it to you. The bag of flour was just a bonus.
I appreciate that.
And Merkin, if he would have hit in the first round, he could have really done some serious fucking damage to the little orphans. So let that be a lesson to all you little orphans. When you're going up against the big people, you might want to make sure the numbers are in your favor. So this Saturday, boys and girls, I think Corsairs, A-side. A week from tonight, I don't know, cred, maybe, not sure, possibly, could be. Don't buy our shit, it's not on sale. Actually, our shit might be on sale. It is on sale. It is on sale. Our shit is on sale. So if you wanted to buy it, go ahead and buy it. Don't forget your adventure sense. That's always good. Got a couple conventions coming up in October in Warsaw, Indiana. So other than that, let's blow them a kiss and wave goodbye, everybody. Mwah! See you later.
How come we don't have cool artwork for this game? What's up with that?
We did.
He doesn't love us.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop